Are you a skilled professional looking to launch your career down under? This video is your guide to navigating visa sponsorship jobs in Australia for 2024. We'll cover everything you need to know about getting a job with visa sponsorship, especially the key differences between low-skilled and highly skilled jobs. So buckle up and let's get started. What is visa sponsorship? First things first, what is visa sponsorship? Basically, visa sponsorship means that a company needs to prove they can't find an Australian to do the job, so they need to hire you. This process allows a company to sponsor your visa so you can legally work in Australia. Sounds straightforward, right? But there are some important details you need to know, so let's break it down. Types of visas. There are several types of work visas in Australia, but the most common ones for sponsored employment are the Temporary Skill Shortage Visa Subclass 482, Employer Nomination Scheme Visa Subclass 186, and Regional Sponsored Migration Scheme Visa Subclass 187. TSS visa is for temporary skilled workers. EANS visa is for permanent skilled workers, and the RSMS visa is for skilled workers willing to work in regional areas. Each of these has different requirements and processes, so make sure to research which one fits your situation best. Reality of low-skilled jobs. Now, let's talk about low-skilled jobs. If you're aiming for a visa sponsorship through a low-skilled job, I've got to be honest with you, it's tough. Low-skilled jobs typically don't get visa sponsorships. Why? Because these positions usually have a large pool of local candidates and companies don't need to look abroad. For jobs in retail, food service, or manual labour, the chances of getting sponsorship are very low. Companies won't go through the hassle and expense of sponsoring a visa when they can easily hire locally. But don't worry, there are still options if you're looking for low-skilled work. Consider the Working Holiday Visa Subclass 417 or 462, which allows young people to work while they travel in Australia. There are also seasonal work visas like the Seasonal Worker Program and the Pacific Labour Scheme. These visas are more accessible for those in low-skilled roles and can be a great stepping stone for gaining experience in Australia. Path to highly skilled jobs. Now, if you have skills in a specialised field, your chances of getting a visa sponsorship increase dramatically. Fields like technology, engineering, healthcare, and finance are in high demand. Companies in these sectors often struggle to find qualified local candidates, so they're more willing to sponsor visas for the right talent. If you have a degree or experience in these areas, you're in luck. If you're highly skilled, drop a comment below telling us your profession. We'd love to hear from you. In-demand, highly skilled jobs? Let's dive deeper into some of these highly skilled jobs. Tech roles such as software developers, data scientists, and cybersecurity experts are always in high demand. Engineering roles, including mechanical, electrical, and civil engineers, are also sought after. In healthcare, doctors, nurses, and medical researchers can find many opportunities. And in finance, roles like financial analysts, accountants, and auditors are essential. These positions not only offer better pay, but also come with a higher likelihood of visa sponsorship. Education and experience matter. To land these highly skilled jobs, your education and experience are crucial. Most companies look for candidates with at least a bachelor's degree in a relevant field. Advanced degrees like Masters or PhD.S are even better and can give you a significant edge. Alongside education, relevant work experience is key. Companies want to see that you have a proven track record in your field. Success stories? We've seen countless success stories: software engineers from India, nurses from the Philippines, doctors from the UK landing their dream jobs in Australia through visa sponsorship. It's possible for you too. These stories highlight the importance of having the right skills and experience, and they show that with determination and the right approach, you can achieve your goals. Job searching? Now let's talk about how to find these opportunities. Networking is incredibly important. Connect with professionals in your field through LinkedIn industry events and conferences. Join online communities and forums related to your industry. Networking can open doors to job opportunities that aren't advertised publicly. When it comes to job searching, use specialized job boards that focus on visa sponsorship opportunities. Websites like Seek, Indeed, and LinkedIn can be very useful. Tailor your resume to highlight your skills and experience that match the job description. And don't forget to mention your willingness and eligibility to work in Australia. Application process? Once you find a job that offers visa sponsorship, it's time to apply. The application process can be lengthy and requires patience. Make sure your resume and cover letter are tailored to the job you're applying for. Highlight your skills, experience, and why you're a perfect fit for the role. During the interview, be prepared to discuss your visa status and explain why you're the best candidate for the job despite the additional sponsorship requirements. Employer's role? If you get an offer, congratulations. Now, your employer will start the sponsorship process. For a TSS visa, they'll file a nomination with the Department of Home Affairs. This includes proving that the job requires a highly skilled worker and that you're qualified for the position. The process involves several steps and can take a few months, so patience is key. Costs and legalities? Let's talk about costs and legalities. The visa sponsorship process can be expensive. Companies must pay for filing fees, legal fees, and sometimes additional costs like premium processing. It can cost anywhere from a few thousand to over $10,000. However, by law, the company must bear these costs, not you. Make sure you're clear about this during your job negotiations. Alternatives and backup plans? What if you can't find a sponsorship right away? Don't worry, there are alternatives and backup plans. Consider internships, which can sometimes lead to full-time positions with sponsorship. Look into student visas if you're interested in further education. Many graduates get job offers and subsequent sponsorship after completing their degrees. Before we wrap up, here are some final tips. Stay persistent and don't get discouraged by rejections. The visa sponsorship process is competitive, but the right job is out there. Keep improving your skills, stay updated with industry trends, and network as much as possible. Also, consider working with recruitment agencies that specialize in international placements. They can offer guidance and might have access to exclusive job openings. That's it for today's video on visa sponsorship jobs in Australia 2024. We hope you found this information helpful and feel more prepared to start your job search. Remember, highly skilled jobs offer the best chances for sponsorship, so focus on building your expertise and qualifications. And let us know in the comments below what questions you have about visa sponsorship or your specific career path. We'll try our best to address them in future videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on our latest content. Good luck with your job hunt, and we'll see you in the next video.